Welcome to the Prioritize You podcast, your go-to for connection and support in your journey of prioritizing your health in the chaos of motherhood. I'm your host, Brittany, health, fitness, and nutrition coach and mom of 3. I've navigated the depths of postpartum challenges, and through personal experience and 15 years of professional experience as a health and fitness coach, I was able to develop practical systems and frameworks to not only stay afloat, but to thrive physically and mentally. It's called the Prioritize You method. Say farewell to the pressures of perfection and restrictive routines. No more guilt, no more rigid regimens, no more burpees, just a compassionate space where self-love and sustainable practices are the goal. It's time to rediscover your energy, enthusiasm, and confidence as you take on the most kind and gentle journey of prioritizing you. Let's do this. I'm right here with you, promise. Hi, hello, and welcome back to the Prioritize You podcast. We are on episode 6 already, which is feeling really, really good. I am still so excited about doing this, and I know you know that because I've mentioned it on every single episode so far. Today we are going to be talking about what I would do if I was starting over on my health and fitness journey as a 35-year-old millennial mom. Now, here's the thing. You might not fit my, entire data on that, right? Like maybe you are a 34-year-old millennial mom of 1 or a 37-year-old millennial mom of 2. Doesn't matter. I'm just explaining what I would do. And I am a 35-year-old millennial mom of 3. Okay. So let's talk about starting over on our health and fitness journey. Now that we are mom, things are very different. We have kids, we have a family, we are doing all of the things. And so I want to help you feel more confident in starting over on your health and fitness journey. And I don't mean starting from scratch. What I mean by starting over on your health and fitness journey is now that you're a mom, creating this new journey, because it's just not the same as it was before. It's not the same as it was when we were a 25-year-old childless human just gallivanting around the world. Oh my God, I feel like my mom using the word gallivanting. Wow. We just turned into our parents, clearly. Okay, so the goal of this episode is for you to walk away feeling motivated and feeling confident in having a strategy and a game plan for moving forward. I do not want this episode to make you feel oh my God, there's so many things that I need to do. No, sure, maybe. Of course, there's always going to be steps to a process, but I want you to truthfully walk away from this episode feeling okay, now I know where to go. I know what to do to get to where I want to be. And I'm excited to share about this because I think a lot of times it's just not talked about how we have to kind of build this new foundation in our health and fitness journey once we become a mom. And I think it needs to be talked about more because so much does change physically, mentally, and emotionally once we are a mom. So here's what we are going to do, all right? The very first thing that we are going to do, or if I was to start over on my health and fitness journey, I would redefine my vision for my health and fitness. And this is huge. So think back to 10 years ago, or roughly 25-year-old you, okay? You probably had this vision for yourself, for your health and fitness, that is polar opposite, likely, of what your vision for yourself is right now. So, for example, I was just talking to a client yesterday, and she's like, I do not care what I look like. Yes, I want to feel good in my clothes? Sure. But my goal is to just feel good overall and feel confident, with my ability to play with my kids or get up off of the ground without needing to lean on the couch first to get there. You know what I mean? So we just have to redefine what that vision is for your health and fitness now that you are a mom, now that you are working on you again with all of these other factors a part of the journey, Now, the next thing that I would do is I would establish my intentions, okay? Now, there's 2 aspects of this. You're going to talk about or think about what are your intentions or what do you want out of your health and fitness journey right now. And then I want you to think about what are you willing to give to your health and fitness journey right now? Because likely the answers for those probably don't align right away. And here's what I mean by that. A lot of times I talk to moms and they're saying, oh, I want to lose these 20 pounds and I want to feel really good. I want to, have confidence to have sex with the lights on again. I want to have the confidence to wear the clothes that I actually want to wear instead of wearing a big baggy sweatshirt in the middle of the summer. It's ew, no, nobody wants to do that. But then I ask, okay, well, what are you willing to put into this? And a lot of times the response to that is well, I've got 20 minutes twice a week to put towards anything that goes into my health and fitness journey. That's workouts, prepping meals, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not saying that if you only have 40 minutes a week, I get it. But the goals that you have or the expectations that you have don't then align with what you are willing to give right now. And that is okay. I'm not saying that needs to change. But what I am saying is that we need to bring some awareness to the fact that these things are not aligning. All right? So what I would then do is I would take a little bit of time to think about my values. What are my values right now? Is it looking the best that I can look, or is it just feeling better? Do I value having a pain-free day? Do I value feeling good in my skin? Do I value my family? Do I value energy? What are you valuing right now? Because again, likely those things have changed now that you are a mom, and we need to have the foundation of knowing that information so that we can put that lens on everything that we do moving forward. Okay? Again, small steps to get there, but we need to bring this awareness to light prior to really diving into the actual actions that have to kind of come next in your health and fitness journey. So again, we want all of these things to align. We want your vision for yourself, your intentions, your goals and what you're willing to give, and then your values. We want all of those things to align together energetically so that you're able to move forward on your journey and everything kind of makes sense. There's no contradicting values and vision because you've already thought about all of this. You've already aligned it, Now, the next thing that I personally would do if I did not, if I wasn't a health and fitness coach that specializes working with moms, if I didn't have 15 years of experience doing this already, I would hire a coach who did. I would work with someone who was able to ease me into the journey, set me up with a plan that would allow me to live my life and get healthy at the same time. Because here's the thing. A lot of times people think, well, when life slows down, I'll do X, Y, Z. Baby girl, life is not slowing down. It is only going to get busier or remain at least as busy as it is right now. So what we need to do is we need to have a plan that allows you to live the crazy busy mom life that you have right now and get healthy at the same time. Trust me, it is possible. You can do it. You just have to have a strategy. You have to have a plan, and then you need to be confident in that plan. Because here's the thing. If you are just throwing shit at a wall and seeing what sticks, trying a random thing here, doing a cleanse for 4 days, and then, this 21-day challenge that you see online, that's just all a bunch of different stuff with really no plan in place. Nothing aligns. You know what I mean? So hiring a coach that can really put together a strategy that's personalized for you is invaluable. That is huge in this path and in this journey. Okay. So now that you've hired a coach, it is super crucial. The next thing that I would do is I would make sure that I have a support network outside of my coach. All right. I actually just recently, I think it was 3.5, 4 months ago, hired my very first business coach. And I have made sure that I have a support network outside of her. I go directly to Lynette for some of the specific things that I need her advice for. But then when maybe I'm just needing a little bit of motivation or a boost or some words of encouragement, I'll go to my support network outside of her and utilize their support as well. So in thinking about this for my health and fitness journey, what I would do and like what maybe that support network would look like for me right now, I would include my husband into the plans, right? I would let him know what I need from him and how he could help me. And then I would also tell him, this is very, very big when like leaning on support, tell them what they should not do that would help you, okay? So my husband, for example, he is like a don't skip Monday, work harder, work harder, work harder, throw up type of person. That's just like who he is. I don't know. It's like sadistic, but whatever. That's not me. I am much more of like a give me words of affirmation, give me a big hug type of person. So I don't need the tough love. Like this is me personally. I do not need the tough love. There was a point in life that I liked that. Not anymore. I'm too sensitive. I'm too emotional. I've got too much on my brain right now for you to come at me with tough love. I need like affirmative support. I need helpful words of affirmations. Like things like that help me. And so I would talk to him about things to say and things not to say. And then I would also make sure that I have other people in my support network. So I would for sure let my best friend know what's going on, my other friends as well, just like, hey, this is what I'm doing and this is how you can support me. And like, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited and I wanted to tell you about it, I would also talk to like my mom, my brother, my mother-in-law, and my sister-in-laws, because those are people that I do go to already for like emotional support and connection and conversation. And I want to include them in my journey because again, they can support me and they can also check in on me. This is really big. I know for a fact, if I told my sister-in-law, Erin or Debbie or whatever, if I told them right now, oh my gosh, I am doing this. I just hired a fitness coach and I am so excited and this is what I'm going to be doing and blah, blah, blah. I can guarantee you that within a week or within 2 weeks, I would get a text from them saying, how's it going? Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear about how things are. Like, I love you and I hope that everything's going well. That is so motivating. That is so encouraging. And so that is why they would be in my support network for this journey, because I know that they would help it. So figure out maybe who that is for you and who you could include into that support network to lean on in times where you're like, oh my God, I need a friend right now. Okay. Now, there's one more thing that we are going to add to this list, and it was actually in last week's podcast list as well, because this is just really important and not talked about enough. All right. We want some outfits that make you confident in yourself. Okay. We do not need to be on our health and fitness journey, feeling good about our plan, having a support network in place, knowing what our emotional foundation is. We've got our vision clear. We know our values, like everything is good. And then we put on too tight of workout clothes. We bend down to grab a dumbbell. The leggings roll over onto our belly. And then all of a sudden we feel like shit about ourselves and quit. What? Because your leggings rolled under? No. Nope. Let's go to Marshall's. Let's go to TJ Maxx. Let's go to Target, Walmart. I do not care where you go. Go to the thrift store if you want to. Get some outfits that make you feel confident in yourself. Because we need something that fits right now to help us feel confident. One thing that I am so glad, I feel like this sort of thing is kind of out the window and gone. I haven't had a client say this to me in a really long time, but I used to have clients a lot tell me, oh my gosh, I've got this pair of jeans in my closet and I'm holding on to them. They're my motivation jeans. I put them on once a month just to see how far from my goal I am. Ew, no, we are not doing that. We just are not, okay? Because there's a negative energy to that. There is just no positive motivation to putting on jeans that are too small for you. No. So we want to get some outfits that fit you now just for general purpose in life, but for sure some workout outfits that make you feel confident, because workout clothes are generally very tight fitted. They are, a little bit of, there's some compression. And so if we aren't wearing the right size, those leggings or whatever are going to roll. I don't know if you just heard me, but I was just like pulling on my leggings and like did like the with my leggings. But we need to make sure that those tight fitting clothes fit the body that we have right now. And then if down the line, say you do lose 10, 15, 20 pounds, whatever, it doesn't matter how much you lose, or if you even do lose any weight or get smaller or whatever, then you can get some new stuff. But get you some stuff right now that fits you right now, because having that confidence is crucial. You need to have it in order to, like feel confidence in your journey and like confident in yourself. Okay. So again, that is what I would do if I personally was going to start over in my health and fitness journey as a 35-year-old millennial mom of 3. All right. Let's just bullet point this really quick, just as like a recap. Number 1, we redefine our vision for health and fitness. We establish our intentions for our goals and then what we're willing to like put into those goals. We would establish our values at this point in time since becoming a mom, and then make sure all of those things align. Then I would hire a coach. Then I would make sure that I have a support network outside of that coach. And then I would get myself some outfits that fit me right now, that build my confidence so that I know I'm going to show up in my health and fitness journey with confidence about my plan, but also about how I feel physically in the moment, because clothes that fit can literally do that for us. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope that you, again, are walking away with motivation and feeling like you have a strategy and a plan in mind. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any specific questions, or if you are looking for a coach to hire right now. I do have a couple of spaces right now, so feel free to reach out and let me know. I hope you have the best day ever, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye. Thank you so much for tuning into the Prioritize You podcast. If you got something out of this episode, it would mean the world to me if you would screenshot this and share it on your stories, or just share it with a friend. Just imagine if we could all prioritize our needs as moms. I just feel like the world would be a better place if moms were more well taken care of. And if you feel like, oh my God, Brittany, I need support like right now, I get it and I've got you. Go to my website and fill out the coaching application, and let's get this process started. All right, I'll see you all on my Instagram between episodes. I'd love to hear from you. So send me a DM and let's chat about how you can start to prioritize you. And maybe I'll just create an episode around any questions that you might have. You can also leave a rating and review on iTunes. It really helps me get this message out there and connect with more moms who are in this same position as us. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next episode.